There is a moment when a woman stops begging life to love her, and she becomes the frequency of the life she desires. She stops chasing aliveness and begins to attract. She stops asking for permission and steps into her body with everything she thought she had to learn. She realizes she only has to this is a woman who knows, a woman who receives, the woman who I don't wait on confirmation. Walk like it's already done. They've been attached to my name since before I was born. I don't shrink to make room. Rooms rise when I come. Alignment ain't a moment. Baby, it's where I'm from. I know best access. I am the access. I don't chase a seat. I inherit to the table. Nothing about me is pending and trying. I live in the prayer I used to pray for. I'm already hurt. Chosen before I ever arrived. You can see it in my aura. You can hear it in my life. I don't force what's mine. It comes because I'm alive. I'm not becoming the woman. I am the woman. I'm already hurt. I don't compete. There's no race when you're cold. I don't love myself. I cost too much to fall. I don't convince anyone. Evidence walks with me. My reflection is proof that the world reads me. I don't hustle for value. I embody. I don't pray in panic. I pray in authority. Nothing about me is waiting to happen. It's all publicly. I'm chosen before I ever arrived. You can see it in my aura. Hear it in my life. I don't force what's mine. It comes because I'm alive. I'm becoming the woman. Hey, Shavish. How you doing? Oh, let me put on here. Subscribe. Hey, girl. So, yeah, I'm on my other YouTube channel. So, hopefully this one is more successful. I just sent the link because I'm like, I don't know if you would be able to see me any other way because I don't know how many subscribers I have on this channel. I have no idea. Okay. But yeah, like I said, hopefully this one is more successful. We'll see. I don't know how many subscribers I even have on this channel. Some, yeah. Thank you. Everybody. Thank you, Shavish. How your day been going? Thank you. Your last hours to yourself. Aw. You gotta work tomorrow. Aw. Yeah. I know the feeling. Working night shift is so hard. It is so hard to work nights. So, like, I feel for you. That's how I'll be feeling on Fridays. Like, because Friday starts my work weekend. And I'd be dreading that. I'd be like, ugh, I don't want to go. Because it's different when you work during the day because you just get it over with. But at night, it's like, you know? For me, it goes by super fast, but still, I'm tired of the loop. Yeah, exactly. And I never worked third shift in my life. So like now that I work a job like that, it do be feeling like a loop because it's like you leave early in the morning and you come back at night. So you've been there twice. That is the trippiest part about working third shift. That's how I don't get how people be like basically working third shift for years. So yeah, I feel you. Yeah, you gotta adapt. Yeah, I know. And that's kind of like what happened when I worked. Excuse me, when I worked the other night, I was having like chest issues like the next day, and they told me that like I guess when you work third shift, it can trigger like heart problems. If you already got underlying issues with your chest or your heart, it can trigger it because you're going against the circadian rhythm. I'm like, that's freaking crazy. Yeah, I was not prepared for that. Hey, Smeely. So I have started a new YouTube channel because my other YouTube is not sending notifications. So I'm trying to translate this over to the other YouTube so people know to come to this YouTube. But it's hard to do that when I don't have notifications being sent out. So I guess, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to just keep going live off this channel to get the traction that I need. You haven't had that happen to you? That's good. Yeah, it's more like if you have underlying issues, you know. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with this situation, you guys, with my lives, because I was just like, yeah, no, make the mods. Oh crap, girl, I forgot. Hold on. It does suck, but sometimes in life you gotta make lemonade with the lemons, you know. Okay, sorry about that, Shevish. All right, so Shevish is her moderator. Okay, thank you for your donation as well. Let me see, who was that from? It's Mealy. Thank you for your donation, love. I appreciate that. But yeah, y'all, I'm on here for like an hour. or so. Thank y'all for liking the live as well. Hopefully it brings more people in because it's a new live or a new channel. So Esmili, whenever you're ready, go ahead and post your question, okay? Thank you, Shavish. What's up with Kina? What's it? Oh, really? Her name's Kina, right? Okay. I think it's Kina. I think I said her name right. Kenya. Oh, Kenya. Okay. So what's going on with Kenya? Why did she move snakish towards Ismi Lee yesterday and today? What's going on with her? Y'all almost fought? What? Why is she moving snakish towards Ismi Lee, Kenya? Why is she moving snakish towards her? Okay. Interesting. Let me ask again. Hold on. Why did Kenya move weird or just move snakish towards Ismi Lee at work yesterday and today? Okay, there we go. What? She's just like she's really miserable right now. She's really miserable. She also comes out as the Queen of Cups, and then she has this guy with this King of Swords energy towards her. What is this? The Seven of Cups and the Nine of Cups. She seems to have something going on in her personal life, and she is frustrated. So it's like she's taking it out on the people that's closest to her. Because I see with the Seven of Cups, this is like her being in a kind of like a all over the place emotional state. And let me look at this Nine of Cups because I feel like that's you. Like almost hearing like misery likes company. So like she could be going through stuff in her life and she's taking it out on you. Her love life in particular. Did you share anything with her about your situation? Because the Sun card is here with the Nine of Cups. The other lady closed and I didn't, so she shouldn't have been messy until one of our receptionists said me and the other lady, Doreen, will get written up by the manager. Pretty much it was because she worked Saturday and came into things being messy, not clean. Yeah, it seemed like she's taking out stuff on her that's going on her personal life. It seemed like she's taking it out on y'all. The other lady heard her talk. The other lady overheard her and told me, and I had an attitude since yesterday and again today. Yeah. It was obvious that our energy was bad both days. Yeah. She, like I said, she's miserable in her personal life. So she's kind of like, she's taking it out at work. She's still dealing with that guy too. I wanted to say that because he popped out right next to her. So, but I feel like something's going on with them too. Yeah. Okay. So some people you can't tell stuff like that too because she seems like, in a way, with the Sun and the Nine of Cups here, she feels a way about you. She's like, like look at her all happy and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost coming off like a little bit of jealousy. And sometimes jealousy can and make people be weird like this. Like it's almost like she's jealous of what you have. Because her and that guy, they got a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, she is a hater. Yes, that's what I was saying. I personally wouldn't trust her anymore with any other information. For real. Cause she just seemed like she hating. The sun card is here. That's what I said. Sun card is like you've been seeing it. Like you've been seeing signs. Maybe you played it off because you just genuinely wanted to connect with her. But it's like it was already there. The jealousy, her being sideways. Yeah. But she's an emotional wreck right now. That's what I kind of see. Like, yeah. One day I was talking to her about Pop and she gets mad when he calls me a lot. She was like, "Bye, Pop. Tell him to find a job." I said he does have one, and he's at one right now, but can't talk to me like the fuck. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm getting envy and jealousy from her. But yeah, she was just looking for an outlet because she's not happy in her love life. Like I said, she's still dealing with that guy. The way things went down was so bad, and I felt hurt because I take my friendships and relationships very serious. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, it just goes to show you that like work coworkers should just stay coworkers, boo. I'm telling you, like I learned that a long time ago. The same people that smile on your face and be buddy buddy be the same people that talk about you behind your back. You know what I mean? Because they miserable. So I would just personally keep anybody that work with you out of your business. Because I feel like she was saying stuff about you behind your back, like she been saying stuff and feeling away. But I think it just got to a point where she couldn't hide it no more. I know I was trying to like take him off of there. Cause like I said, this is not like my regular YouTube channel. I was trying to like get in my stuff and like I'm gonna have to go through YouTube Studio. That's the only way I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't know why my son is on my stuff. He wasn't even supposed to be on my stuff, y'all. Just kids just be doing whatever. I feel like she has, yes, she definitely has. And I keep hearing something about pregnancy. Like I don't never like to put that on people, obviously, but it's like I kept hearing something about a pregnancy too. So I don't know what's going on with her love life. But maybe the guy she was dealing with got somebody pregnant. I don't know. She just seemed like she was crashing out, basically, and you were the closest thing for her to do that with. Gabby? Probably, girl. I mean, I wouldn't put it past her. She's giving jealous. Oh, wow. Are you serious? Why would she try to trap him like that? She is twisted. I don't understand why she thinks a baby is going to keep him around. If anything, that's going to make him run away more. I don't get that mindset of women that like trap men with babies. Like, if you know you can get pregnant and you know he don't want a baby, like, what? That's crazy. She's sick in the head. I ain't gonna lie. Thank you for your donation. She is really sick in the head. And I told her to leave him alone. I remember I told her when she asked me about him, I said, you need to leave him alone. He's gonna keep breadcrumbing you and giving relationships to other girls. You're gonna just be a sideline. You'll never be the one he actually really wants. That's crazy. That girl's crazy. So you wanna know how she been using you? Okay, that's a good question, because we're gonna find out. Since day one? And being fake the whole time? Okay. We're gonna see, girl, if she been a snake this whole time. So has Kenya been using Ismaili and being fake to her this whole time? Oh yes, girl. Yes, you got the moon and you got the seven of swords. Yes, girl, she been fake. She been not liking you. Oh my gosh. To get the moon and the seven of swords, that's kind of like that saying, like, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. She been not liking you. Oh wow. And then you have the 10 of cups. Yes, it's because she's jealous of what you have. That's why I said don't tell her nothing about your love life. I feel like y'all was cool up until she seen you successfully having a love life. As soon as she heard that, it's like she just instantly got furious. Like she's really a very like I like to say low vibrational female. And yeah, like she definitely been hating on you. She definitely been saying stuff about you behind your back. Seven of Swords, deception. But I ain't gonna lie, and I don't care if it is Hispanic people on my life. Hispanics, they be racist. They really don't like black people like that. Now you got some that do, but to me, a lot of the lighter Hispanic Spanish people, they be racist. They really don't like black people. So the fact that like you got a man, even if you're not really with him, the fact that you got a man and all this other stuff, she talking about you behind your back. And when she told me she'd go out with me for my B-Day when I trained her last year, she didn't go last minute and made up an excuse, but turned around when we changed locations with jobs. She went with the girl Gabby for her B-Day. Yeah, that shows you right there. Girl, I would not talk to her no more. I would not talk to her no more. I don't know. It's like, okay, so I'm going to say this. Sometimes I feel like women who are lighter, not all, but some women who are lighter, they think that they're supposed to have it all. And they look down on black or darker skinned women like they can't be happy too. So the fact that like she is in a messed up situation with this guy and you have something, it just brings out how she feels about you and just the inner racism. Yeah, she was definitely not truly your friend. And I don't know if like why she chose to become cool with you like that, because if you don't like black people or black women, why get close to them? But sometimes I think like they do it because it's low-key an obsession. It's low-key an obsession. Like they try to learn the ways, just so they can go back and talk about you. But it's really unfortunate. Yeah, like when you was with Rashawn, I'm telling you, like she really did not like you this whole time. Girl, I wish she would have been asked me about this girl. I wish she would have been asked me because I would have told you a long time ago that she was a snake. Yeah, because like I said, she feel like she should be getting men like that. Like, what do they see in you that they don't see in her? You know what I mean? Like, again, the complex. That's freaking wild, girl. You gotta trust your intuition. When you feel like somebody jealous of you or like an envious energy, you gotta trust that. Because people, they are weird. Like, people would be jealous of you over any little thing. You could think that y'all are so cool, and the whole time they don't like you, you know? But for you to ask if she was a snake the whole time, for me to get the moon and the seven of swords, absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel like she hid it until she couldn't hide it no more. She literally hid it until she couldn't hide it no more. But I told y'all that Pluto is retrograde. So if there's anybody in your energy that's not for you, anybody that's in your energy that's a snake, they're going to tell on themselves. There's no way you can hide from Pluto. So that's why I'm like, if y'all fall out with people right now or y'all break up with people right now, it's because that person was never for you to begin with. Okay. Because you let her around your... Yeah, girl, you gotta be careful, honey. That's why I ain't gonna lie. When I make new friends, I always get a reading. I get a reading on new friends because, like, you don't never really know people for real. And some people is crazy. Some people will lightweight go crazy on you. They'll become obsessed with your life. They'll try to, like, destiny swap with your life. It's crazy. So you got to be really careful. Yeah. But wow, that's sad, though. Is she just that miserable? Wow. That's so sad. But it is what it is. Like, lesson learned, you know what I mean? Like I said, keep your business, your personal life personal, and keep your work life work life. You know what I'm saying? I learned that a long time ago. Cause like my when my new job that I work at, my trainer, she wanted to add me on Facebook. And at first I was like, okay, but then I got to thinking about it and I'm like, hell no. I don't trust people. You're not gonna add me on social media so you can be watching me and going back to my boss and telling my boss. So I was like, nope, nope, you cannot add me on social media. You are a coworker, and that's it. That's where I draw the line in the sand. So lesson learned. Now but you can't trust everybody with your, even in your personal space. You don't want people to know where you live or anything. Yeah. But I know how that could feel. She hit it well. She hit it well with the moon. She hit it well, but I just see her like she couldn't hide it no more. And you don't even know what she was like wishing on you. You don't know if she was putting an evil eye on you. You know what I'm saying? Because people are crazy. That's what I'm saying, Shevish. Like, yeah, I learned that a long time ago. Like, mm-mm. And they would be quick to throw you under the bus too. That's why I was like, I try not to get buddy buddy with coworkers because they will throw you under the bus so quick. So quick. Thank you, Shevish. Y'all ladies, make sure y'all subscribe too. I'm trying to capture everybody that comes in here. Please make sure y'all subscribe because it's so important. In order for me to grow this channel, people have to subscribe. So if you guys subscribe, y'all technically new subscribers, so y'all can get one for yes or no. What y'all think about that? Thank you, Shevish. I feel like she's even jealous of how close me and my manager was, and she been kind of trying to take your spot in a sense. Ooh, she was a floater after I trained her, and they only made her permanent after Gabby left. Oh, I remember you telling me about her. You didn't tell me like per se her name, but ooh, girl. And that's really low key sad. That's really low key sad because like y'all could have really been cool. But like I said, some people just let that inner racism come out. They try to hide it, but it come out. Especially, like I'm telling y'all, like I've seen it so much. I've seen it so much. Will my bonus pay be at least $400? Will Shevich bonus pay be at least $400? I mean, it will definitely be at least 400, but I keep telling you, I see money missing somewhere because you got the Five of Pentacles. You got the Page of Cups, which is, yes, it's going to be a little over 400, but it's going to be a Five of Pentacles energy. Like money is going to be missing. So I'm not sure what that is, but oh, Calvin told you it might be less. Yes, that's what I was seeing the other day. I was like, girl, I don't know if you're going to get 600. There's something off about that money. That's why I was asking you, like, was it like state taxes coming out of it? Because any money you get from your employer is taxable money. It don't matter like if you worked up to get that amount or not. They have to take taxes. The state has to take taxes out of it. How does my manager Asia truly feel about how things with me and Kenya went? I feel like she's been taking Kenya's side low key. Ooh. Okay, how does Ismaili's manager Asia truly feel about how things went with her and Kenya? With Ismaili and Kenya, how does she feel? I don't like how she's coming out. I don't like how she's coming out at all energetically. She's got a lot of wands too. She might be a fire sign. Watch your back. Watch your back with your manager. We have the Tower and the Ten of Wands because she's coming off like okay. So she's coming off like this is y'all help right now. This is y'all help. Like before y'all had her, you was working a lot, you was picking up all these extra hours that you didn't want. So she's looking at it as this is y'all help. So honestly, she feels like y'all should just call it a truce, and y'all should just call it, just whatever. Like, even if y'all gotta kind of coexist at work, coexist, because I don't see that girl getting fired. And I also see her being somewhat cool with either she know Kenya's someone that, okay, she knows somebody that knows Kenya, whether it be like a correlation from like going to school with somebody that knows Kenya or Kenya related to them, something like that. Like, she's connected to her through like a friend or family friend. So there is a little bit of history there with them too that they haven't disclosed to you. So that's why you feel like that buddy buddy. But like I told you, watch your back because you have the Seven of Wands reversed. Watch your back. I would make sure that, like, when it comes to anything, um, I heard something about attendance. Do you be struggling to get to work on time? Because I feel like she will let go of you before she let go of Kenya. Um, like I said, I feel like she know Kenya through somebody like association, some type of way. Somebody up. Sorry, I had to see if one of my kids are woke. I feel like she might know someone Kenya knows. Yeah, I feel it too because, and the only reason why I said that is because I got the Three of Cups, and that's the card of like associates or like friendships. So that's why I was saying, like, I think they're connected behind the scenes. So I mean, my manager boss is the one who gave Kenya the job, but I didn't care if that's her. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure, but I would just say watch your back because you got the Nine of Wands reverse. And the Nine of Wands reverse is kind of like defenseless, or it's somebody that let their guard down and they should have their guard up. Watch your attendance and stuff because I don't know, like, I just feel like they are kind of going to lean more towards Kenya. I hate to say that. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they will find a reason to let you go before they let her go. If anything, she probably got a stern talking to, but they're not going to let her go because they feel like she's efficient. So is the okay? So is the other people in your workplace, are they also Hispanic or are they like black? Because I'm not gonna lie, if they Spanish or they got any type of Spanish energy, if they have any type of Spanish blood, like, they stick together. Your manager black, okay, cool. I would just say, just watch everything. Like, make sure is your Capricorn, okay, yeah, just make sure you punctual on stuff. Cause I don't know, I get this weird vibe about Kenya. And she may just be a good talker. She may know how to talk her way up out of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, she might have a way of like talking her way up out of things to make herself look like a victim. Mm. She a Libra. Yeah, Libras be two-faced. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I hate to say that because I have daughters that are Libras, but Libras do. They be two-faced. Is Ashley and Gabby fake toward me like Kenya is? Is Ashley and Gabby fake towards Ismili like Kenya is? Yeah. They're not too keen of you. You got the Queen of Wands reverse, and we have the Empress reverse. It's giving low vibrational feminine energy. This is like catty behavior. This is like talking about you behind your back, snickering, like cliquish type energy. You know what I'm saying? But they are not the most high vibrating type women. So I would say yes, they could be flaky because the Queen of Wands reverse is someone who kind of just goes with whatever. If somebody tell that person to go left, they're gonna go left. They have no sense of like standing up for themselves or standing in their power. And the Empress reverse is just a low octave of a woman. Yeah, I would just kind of like just keep to myself. I would tell you to keep to yourself. If it's not about work, then y'all don't need to talk. You know what I'm saying? They ask you, how was your day? Oh, it was good. Keep it very short. You know what I mean? Like, mm-mm. It is. I'm sorry you're in that environment. I can only imagine. But that's how it be when you work with a lot of women, girl. It get catty very fast. That's honestly part of why I love childcare, because childcare has nothing but women. You may see like a man here and there, but it's rare. You see more women than anything else. And when I tell you, the women be so damn catty, and they be fake, and they be talking about each other and gossiping. Like, no. That's why I stopped part of it. Yeah. And in the meantime, do some protection work, carry you some tourmaline, anything to keep them at bay until you could find a comfortable place to work. That's really the best advice I can tell you. You know, sometimes you got to do a little protection work on yourself to keep people from attacking you energetically. Hi, everybody. Good evening. It'd be like that with Calvin. He'd be like, "You're good. You're all good." Yep. Right. Keep it short. Keep it vague. My body has been hurting me for like the last 2 days. Ooh, what's going on? What's hurting? I feel like, why is this happening? Mm, because, sometimes you just never know, like, what people wishing on you. You never know, like, people's true thoughts. So I feel like if you seeing the truth right now, it's just to let you know that these people are not meant to continue forward with you on your path. They're not for you, you know? It's on your right side. Is it possibly ovulation? You don't have a history of like twisted ovaries or anything, right? Not saying that you still can't have one if you don't have history, but I know sometimes ovulation pains can hurt. Thank y'all for liking the live too. I appreciate it. No, it's more like my right arm is sore. Oh, your arm. Oh, That's weird. Did you sleep on your arm or something? Oh, the right side is sore and stiff and swollen. You got high blood pressure? You might need to get that checked out. You got a blood pressure cuff? That's not good. Oh, how long has it been aching you? Mm. Sometimes, like, too, when we hold on to like a lot of tension or stress or like emotions, it'll come out through our body. That's our body's way of letting us know that we've stored energy that don't belong to us. Um, but I would still tell you to get that checked out. Make sure there's nothing else going on. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, definitely get that checked out for sure. But yeah, you got any like muscle rub or anything? Like, is it the actual muscle? Hey everyone. It is. That is weird. But girl, I just had like chest pains a few days ago, and it was like a heaviness in my chest. Like I felt like every time I would breathe, like someone was sitting on me. And like when I went to urgent care, they were like swabbing me for COVID. I didn't have COVID. They checked me for like any viral infection. They didn't see anything. They did an X-ray. They didn't see anything. They did an EKG. They didn't see anything. It's so weird. No, I didn't give her anything. Mm-mm. I didn't. I didn't give her none of my information. She don't even know I go live. Um, but yeah, that was so weird for me. And I pay for her reading to be a friend. Well, girl, don't even worry about it. I will not do no more readings for her because I don't like that. I don't like people that's mean-spirited like that. She never gave it back. Wow. Yeah, I won't. She can go find a new reader because I don't like messy women like that. I don't like spiteful, mean-spirited women. I really don't. I'm sorry that she didn't give it back to you. Has she ever been on a live? No, she doesn't know that I go live, y'all. She has none of my live information. I've never shared a link with her, nothing. It was literally a one-time thing over Instagram. I took her out to eat one day after she got the car from her sister-in-law. Oh, wow. But like I said, like it was obvious that she didn't care for you because she kept on like saying little things about your connection with Pop and all that. That's why I feel like it's okay for me to talk about my boo, but don't you talk about my boo. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I draw the line. I feel like sometimes people get too comfortable and they want to talk about your man or whatever. But it's like I can talk about them, not you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. I could understand that feeling. That's why honestly I got like 2 friends. I mean, I got people I talk to, but honestly, like I'm very, very finicky with new acquaintances or new friendships. Cause I don't know, women are strange. Yeah, from all the girls. Yeah. Yeah. It's exhausting, right? And now your manager, yeah. But that's why I said that type of stuff, like that be happening in the workplace, man. They be switching up. That's why I said don't give them MO. Like don't give them no MO because when you tell them anything about your personal life, you start letting them into your personal life, they just gathering ammo. That's all they doing. Yeah. But you live and you learn. It happens to the best of us, girl. It really does. You just know now you gotta protect your energy, protect your space, things like that. Is she that girl that you went out with? That group of girls? It was she in that video? Probably, girl. They could. That's what I said. I got the 3 of Cups, so it gives like buddy buddy or like that they know a mutual person. Oh wow. So you went out with them and stuff and they both was funny acting? Ugh, I hate that. I hate when women do that shit. Like when they be like low key like smirking and talking about you when they're hanging out with you, like they side eyeing you. Ain't no telling what they was saying behind your back. Like or just being awkward, like, oh, we're finna go over to this section and you like, okay. Like you thinking that they just going over there to chill, like they really going over there to talk about you. Like that's so freaking crazy. I hate that for you. Oh wow. You didn't feel no vibes when you was with them that night? Or was you thinking it was just the liquor? Because some people get aggressive when they start drinking. They want to fight everybody. They want to fight the bartender, the DJ. Thank you, Chevish. That's so crazy. I really hate that for you though, but it's okay. You know, lesson learned, lesson learned. We didn't have an issue when we went out. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't be trusting Hispanic women. I'm sorry, y'all. Like they give. Mm, I don't know. Like okay, they give like you could be cool with me, but don't do better than me. Because if you do better than me, then it's a problem. That's what they give. Like, and I'm not even sitting here trying to say like I'm um someone who is that believes in like being prejudiced.
But I just have seen it so many times. Like even where I live is heavily populated with Hispanic women, and you could just feel it, like the snootiness. Like they really look down on black women. They love to brag about them being with the black men, but they do not like black women like that. They will call you a roach, a cockroach, all types of stuff behind your back, in your face. I'm telling y'all. That's why I say you just gotta be careful. This is a highly like volatile time for black people. I feel like a lot of random races and cultures, they coming after us. Even Africans. Africans are the worst with it. Like they are proud to say that they don't like black Americans. It's so sad. And then there was this video with this girl who came from Haiti. She was an immigrant, and she has a salon somewhere in New York or something. And she was on a podcast with two guys, two black guys, and she was like saying that like black people were dirty black Americans. She was like dirty black Americans. They were like, whoa, why would you say that? She was like, what? What do you mean? She was like, they're dirty black Americans. Like she said it like that's just normal. Like that's what they say. And I think she was from Queens. I feel like if I found the clip, Ismili, you may know, like, you may either know of that story or you know of that area. But maybe the area she's from is heavily populated with Haitians. And it was a lot of Haitians in the comments like, oh, she does not represent us. We don't feel that way. But everybody was like, yes, y'all do. Y'all do feel that way. Y'all are so bold to come over to our country, take over, get things for free, but be hating. And y'all wasn't here. Y'all wasn't here to get the stuff that we had to get. You know, the civil rights and all of that. They actually come over here and benefit off of that stuff for free. And then they turn around and spit on black people from America. So it's really everywhere. It's everywhere. You from Queens? Okay. That's why I feel like colorism is so stupid in the black community too. It is so stupid. It's like because we already got the rest of the world against us, you know? But it's like, but then in your inner circles, it's always that the light skinned ones get the pass. And I've seen it with my own eyes. I'm not I'm not that dark of a brown, but I'm brown, you know? So I've seen it. And it's really disgusting. It's really disgusting. I just think prejudice, racism in every aspect is so stupid because no one is purely, to me, no one is a pure breed or human of anything. Everybody has something in their blood. Everybody has mixed things in their blood. So it's like it's so stupid. But anyway, that's just what I'm saying. You got to be careful with Hispanic women. Um because there is a notion. Now, you might get more of a down to earth from a Dominican or like darker brown, like brown Hispanic people, but the lighter ones, you got to be really careful with them. It's sad though. It's really sad. Funny because Kenya is Dominican, but she's not. Yeah, that's why I said the lighter ones. You got to be careful with the lighter ones. Anything to disassociate themselves from being black, because you know Dominicans are black, but anything to disassociate themselves. It's even so bad to the point where like the Hispanic community, they don't associate themselves like Mexicans. If you have a Dominican and you call them a Mexican, they might get mad. It's crazy. Um, so it's even stuff within their own, I want to say within their own like demographic. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. But they will get offended if you call them Mexican. So racism, prejudice is just stupid. It's so stupid. It really is. And it's annoying because it's like, what are y'all fighting over? Y'all getting treated the same way that everybody else is getting treated. But see, I think it goes back to history and how some people were passing because they were so light or they felt the likeness to Caucasians. I feel like the only race to me that has a likeness to Caucasians are Asians because they are the original Caucasians. People don't know that. But anyway, that's where I feel like the likeness to white people is the closest is Asians. In certain time when we was out and drinking, I was like, let me wash my cup, or who makes my cup, as you should. And that's just anywhere. They like whiteness for a reason because it is a to associate yourself with whiteness, it makes them feel better than other people. It's all about power. And a lot of lighter Spanish people are coming from Spaniards. And I believe Spaniards were mix of French and Spanish, or European and Spanish. So they're Spaniards. So that's why they feel like they can be like that too. But it is stupid. And I don't know. I don't agree with it, obviously. Um, we're just living in a time where people are looking to attack whatever they can because they feel powerless. They don't want to accept that, like, we're all put under the same blanket no matter what color they are. And so they still are trying to find ways to create division. And the best way to do that is to stay racist or to stay ignorant to racism. I just keep thinking, I wonder if they would do something weird to me. And you have every right to feel that way because I did not like none of their energy when I just pulled your cards. None. It gives snake in the bushes. That's why I just told you to watch your back. Do not get comfortable at your workplace. Don't do it. But I don't know, y'all. Just like I said, usually I don't harp too much on colorism and racism and prejudice, but it's just your situation. I really feel for you, Esmealy, because that sucks, you know? Then at one point of the meeting with my manager, Kenya cried and said, "You don't know what I've been through. Me and my mom lived in a car with my siblings, so I take my job serious. You take your job serious, but you're being ignorant." But again, she probably thought she could get away with it. And she might still get away with it, honestly. But to me, what you put out, you're going to get back in return. So even if she does get away with it temporarily, it's going to revisit her again. Right. Yeah, that was just her way of being a victim so that she can get a pass. But I would just stay away from her. Do y'all have to work together at all to any capacity? I would just stay away from her. She would be invisible to me. I'm really good at that. Like when I worked in childcare, I did get into it with one girl because she was sitting there gossiping and, whatever. So, long story short, we had to we had different classrooms, thankfully. But when I would see her in the hallway, I would look right through her. Like she didn't exist in my world. It's a Capricorn thing. People always say that Capricorn is like, once you out their life, you don't exist for real. That is so true. It's some type of superpower that we have. We literally will forget about you. Even if we see you. We won't see you. Like we will make you feel irrelevant. And I think I did that a couple times. I would ask if you could kind of move or something, especially since there's tension. Is there a way that you can move into another area so that way you don't have to sit by her? Or is it like a registration or something? Like, what do y'all have to do? But yeah, darn girl. I was not talking to her yesterday and today until we was made to have the meeting. Oh, so you tried to move around it. Yeah, that sucks. That does suck. But I mean, maybe they'll move you, to a safer place or her or whatever. She made it seem as if we squashed things and my manager told her to hug me, but in my eyes, I'm not even coming back to this. Ooh, your manager told y'all to hug. What kind of manager is that? If I got two women that's ready to rip each other's heads off, the last thing I'm gonna expect them to do is give each other a hug. Like, do you want me to tackle her? Because I will tackle this girl down to the ground. What are you talking about, hug her? Are you crazy? But that just makes me feel like your manager don't take it seriously either. Like, she just think it's y'all being high schoolers. That's so stupid. Like, what? I'm sorry to hear that. That's crazy. Right. Well, I would say keep a paper trail. If the girl starts being weird or she starts saying inappropriate things to you or anything, I would document it and I would document the date and the time that she did it. That way, if they got to roll back cameras or get a witness, whatever. But yeah, if she start moving left, you move right. Okay, that's fine. You're welcome. Thank you for coming to this channel. Chev, is she still here? It was just y'all two ladies. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna just have to keep going live on this one. I saw some people come in, but they didn't say anything. Okay. Good night, y'all. Good night, girl. Okay. Girl, I'm on here for like 10 more minutes, Chevish, so I'm getting off. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I didn't really get any sleep today. I'm really pushing and being out here this late, but whatever. Like, I'm just gonna keep going live on this one and hopefully it picks up traction. I'm trying to think, what did I do with my live in the past when I first started it? I think I just was going live every day, maybe every couple days. I don't think I did anything too special. But yeah, 10 more minutes and then I'm getting off, girl. I am so tired. Chevish, I didn't even tell you that my daughter cracked my computer. So half of the screen is like pixelated. And then other half of the screen, I can see all the stuff. And I'm so hurt. I have to get this repaired. And I don't even know how much it's going to cost. Because she literally cracked the screen like behind the little window thing. Yeah. Yeah, so it's weird. It's weird now because it's like half of my screen is normal, the other half is tore up. I knew she did it too because and I was so hot because I was literally about to walk into work and like leave home to go to work. And anyway, she kept saying, I didn't break it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm thinking like, because my son was like, Mom, your computer broke. And I'm thinking he playing a prank because like how you can get on YouTube and do that crack screen thing. So I'm thinking he playing a prank. So I'm looking, I'm like, oh, whatever. But then I look again and I'm like, wait, that's my actual background. And then I was like, oh my gosh, she broke my computer. So what I think happened was like when she sat at my computer desk, she like flipped it and it hit the ground, but it hit the ground on the side of it. So like it cracked on the on the side. Girl, I was so upset because this is like a touch screen. It's really nice and it could turn into like a tablet per se. I'm like, oh my gosh, I know it's going to cost me so much to get this fixed. So yeah. And I started thinking like, wait, is that the reason why maybe my notifications not going out? But that has nothing to do with it. It's an IP address. And I feel like YouTube shadow banned my channel because they stopped sending notifications out back in April. So I feel like they shadow banned my channel. I don't know if it was because of music or what, but like, because I've never seen YouTube penalize somebody for using copyright music. But then again, you never know. It's hard to tell with YouTube. YouTube is so touchy. And yeah. But yeah, I'm just getting through it. I'm getting through the lemons that I've been handed in life lately and making some good lemonade with it. That's all I'm doing. It is what it is. Yeah, oh yeah. It took a lot for me not to like spank her because I was ready to spank her. But I think it's because I had to leave for work. I didn't have time to process anything. I had to just get out the house so that I wasn't gonna be late. But yeah, it was a. Yeah, they do. That's why I was like, I don't know what's up with YouTube. I've never seen YouTube do that. So it has been times where like it'll go for like 2 days where I don't get no one gets notifications, but then it'll come back. So I really don't know what the hell is going on with YouTube. I don't know if they did an update or what, but it's like something's off. Like I don't know. But everything's changing so rapidly, it ain't no telling. Like, who's to say that they won't start making people pay to be subscribers? Like, it's no longer going to be free to subscribe to a channel. You're going to have to pay a small little fee of like $1.99 or something to get that content. And maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they're getting ready to transition over to making people pay to subscribe. I wouldn't put it past them. I really wouldn't. That it's kind of like, so you know how TikTok at first, like everybody could promote on there, or not promote, but everybody could like get pretty rich or famous on TikTok. And that basically like you could, easily show up on For You pages. Now they have it to where you got to pay for exposure. It's like, what? Why am I paying for exposure for an app that already gives you exposure naturally? But I feel like, yeah, I promise you, I would not be surprised if YouTube is going to do that soon, to where you're going to have to pay to be a subscriber to get exclusive content. I would not be surprised with how everything is going and how everything is basically corporate greed. Like, girl, mark my words. I feel like that's why they're starting to mess with creators and people on YouTube that have under a certain amount of subscribers to kind of push us out the way. But yeah, girl, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I don't know what they got up their sleeve. Yeah. But anyway, got about 6 more minutes left on live. Sorry for the yawning. I am I'm sleepy. Oh, they do? Wow. I remember when YouTube used to be free. YouTube used to be a platform for people to just come up on here and do they like creative endeavors. Like I remember I was a part of like the era of like the MAC girls that would get on here and do like the lipsticks and the bright bold eyeshadow. And then a lot of natural hair communities started coming to YouTube to show you how to take care of natural hair. So I was also a part of that era. So like when I was watching YouTube, it was a lot more like TikTok kind of. Like it gave people a platform to be themselves or to really broadcast or display their creativity. But as time went on and everything went under Meta, everything just got so weird. Everything is very weird now. But as for exclusive content, like people can charge for exclusive content or whatever. There's a lot of readers who use it. I'm going to have to look into it. And I don't think I'll be able to do it on this one. I wonder if those readers that have that are at 1K subscribers. Because once you hit a certain number on YouTube, you do get more access to other things. That's why I was trying to shoot for staying on my channel. But if it's no subscriber, if it's no notifications, I can't help that. Like, I'd rather start over and have notifications being sent out than to be stagnant. And I feel like my channel has been stagnant for so long. And it's not my fault. I mean, I get on here as much as I can. But I think it's just YouTube for some reason. It's just weird. And I'm tired of fighting the algorithm. It's exhausting. I'm not going to keep fighting YouTube's algorithm. They can have it. So, yeah. What ifs? I should do TikTok. I should. And that's something I was thinking about. It's just, okay, so let me just be very honest with you. Like, when you give me ideas, I'm not knocking it. You have great ideas. Like, I love Geminis for that. You guys are some critical thinkers. But I be feeling like I'm strapped because I have small babies. And, like, my life is literally not ideal for a content creator at all. Unless I did content about my children, it's not ideal. Like, so from 6 or 7 a.m., I'm with my children and I'm with them all day, like all day. So when I go live sometimes, they be like in their high chairs watching Elmo. That's the only way I can really get away. So like when I be like, oh, I can't be that consistent, that's why. I have babies. Like if I had like, so when I started my channel, this YouTube channel, not this one, but the other one, my children were old enough to where they would get out my way. You know, if I needed them to, they would get out my way. And then when I really started having my subscribers, my older kids were living with their dad for a short period of time. So I had more like flexibility to get on live as much as I wanted when I wanted. So that's really how I started building up my subscriber count. But girl, time went on and I kept on having children. So it's like now I'm back at square one trying to figure it out. But that's why I be like, ooh, I don't know about the algorithm stuff, because like the algorithm, it wants you to go live every day, same time or whatever. And I'm like, I don't even have time to eat some days. So it is what it is. But yeah, it's a lot of work. I'll get there though. I'll get there eventually. I'll be back to where I want to be. My baby's got to get bigger or go into daycare. One of the two. Yeah. But anyway. Oh yeah, girl, it'd be like that. I promise you. Like I be eating on the go. Cause you got to think, I have a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 7-month-old baby. Girl, I done lost my mind for real. And then I have my older kids, but they're at school. So it's like, girl, it'd be crazy. It really low-key be that 2-year-old though. My son, oh my gosh, like he has so much energy. And I be like trying to stop him, but it be like some days I be like, look, if you get hurt, that's just a natural consequence. Because he be going up the stairs, like I be sitting trying to like feed the baby, excuse me, or like change her diaper. And as soon as I turn my back, he like running off to the stairs and he'll go all the way up to the top. And I be like, I'm not chasing you, dude. Yeah, back to back, girl. That last one though, I'm promising you, like that was so unexpected. I promise it was. Like I didn't think I was gonna have any more kids. But she's here. She's here. And so yeah, it's really my 2-year-old. Like my 3-year-old, she's very smiley. Like she got a little smart mouth, and okay, I'm working with her on that. But like that 2-year-old though, he's just full of energy. And I be feeling so bad because it's like I can't give him as much energy as I want because I have to watch the baby and watch the 3-year-old and stuff. So he be like so happy when like his dad get home and his brother and sister from school, because he feels like, okay, yay, you know, now people will play with me and stuff. Because it's like I play with him, but it's like I have like a system. So sometimes he's kind of watching his little show for a little bit, you know, just so I can feed the baby or whatever. So yeah, it's crazy, girl. It's insanity every day. But yeah, that's just my life. It's crazy over here. But anyway, girl, it's about that time. I think I'm going to go ahead and get off live. And I'll be coming live on this one more often. So make sure you're subscribed so you know when I'm on here. And hopefully my notifications be working because I don't got time to be going through this again with another channel. So hopefully you get notified when I go live again. Cool. That's why I'm on. For one kid. Yeah, exactly. I feel you, girl. All right, girl. Well, good night. I'll talk to you later. Bye.